But first, a follow-up to a KXAN investigation.
New questions this evening about how a teacher accused of sending inappropriate messages to a student 15 years ago bounced to 2 other school districts here in Central Texas.
Last night, we revealed the Round Rock ISD track coach accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student faced similar allegations at Austin ISD. Today, we've learned Chris Cotton got a job with Pflugerville ISD the same year he resigned from AISD. KXAN Sophia Beausoleil has been following this story, and today she talked with a former student at Austin High School who remembers when the teacher resigned.
He was a great guy, as far as we could tell in class.
Stephen Ford took Christopher Cotton's algebra class his freshman year at Austin High School back in 2000. He doesn't remember anything suspicious in class, but he does remember when his teacher didn't return.
Once Coach Cotton left, the school was giving us sub after sub.
Stephen says rumors swirled, yet administrators never told students why Cotton left. But 15 years later, he now knows.
I wasn't surprised to hear it. I was just really disappointed to hear it.
Austin ISD says Cotton resigned in 2000 when the district became aware of inappropriate instant messaging between himself and an Austin High School student. But just months later, Cotton landed a job teaching at Park Crest Middle School in Pflugerville.
It blows my mind because it would seem like a huge red flag if this guy resigns and it was forced to resign or however it happened.
Pflugerville ISD tells KXAN in a statement it received positive references for Cotton, and there was no mention of previous incidents in other school districts.
Personnel matters are a local decision.
The Texas Education Agency says it only gets notified about a teacher when they're arrested or when a superintendent files a report about a teacher being fired or resigning for misconduct.
It's up to the district that's hiring. It's up to the district where the employee left. If nobody reports to anybody else, it falls through the cracks.
Stephen says he feels bad for the students who will feel left behind like he did.
And I think it's going to be hard for his students, whether it's his coach or something like that, to be there without that figure to help guide them along.
Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News. And Austin ISD says it's currently working on getting more information about Cotton's file and his time with the district, including whether they notified the TEA after his resignation. Now, the Texas Education Agency says since deputies arrested Cotton last week, they automatically opened a case on him. Well, digging deeper, we were able to obtain Cotton's employment history from the Texas Education Agency. It shows he had a steady career despite those early allegations at Austin High School. Take a look. The same year he left Austin High School, he was hired at Park Crest Middle School at Pflugerville ISD. Then in 2004, when he left Park Crest Middle School, he was hired at McNeil High School in Round Rock ISD. So again, despite those allegations, Cotton's employment history shows there was no gap, and he was working as a teacher in Central Texas for the last 17 years. Guys, I checked in with the William County Sheriff's Office. They tell us at this point it's still an ongoing investigation, and they have not heard from any other victims at this point.
Okay, Sophia, thanks very much. And we will continue to stay on top of this case for you. Look for all of the updates and past stories at our website, kxan.com.